Welcome back to the Woodstock Trader. I'm Michael Hatfield. Today's feature, Syderco, Lil LyonSpy. Isn't that a great looking knife? And a cool name too. This is a different kind of Syderco. If you have Sydercos, you know the durability, the quality, the sharpness that comes with them from the factory. They're just great knives. They're not cheap knives, but they are, for the value, I believe, a great knife. This one, the Lil LyonSpy, as they call it, the little brother of the regular LyonSpy, is the harder one to find. It has a 3.12 inch blade, overall length of 7.14 inches. So in hand you can see it is just the right size for just about anything. And look at that blade. It's kind of a part sheep's foot, part something else, I don't know what, but it cuts like crazy. A little more difficult to put an edge on if you're resharpening it, unless you've got a really good system. We'll get into that later. But that is just a wicked edge in a lot of ways. But that's not only why I like it. The features of this knife make it unique to just about anything else out there on the planet. Coming in at just around 4 ounces, it's got a lot of great things going for it. One, those G10 scales and gripped G10 scales. Not just something that looks nice, actually very functional. On the opposite side, titanium scales. And look, whoa, look at that. It is a frame lock. And I want you to see how heavy that frame lock is. But it gets better. Besides just being a frame lock, which is one of my favorite knives, I just find that the frame locks are a well-bit frame lock holds its own. Very durable. The knife stays deployed well. But this has got a feature that makes it even better. Roto block. See that little wheel in the center there? That actually, when you turn it clockwise, keeps from engaging the frame lock from closing it. Like it's a full tang knife or full blade. To unengage it or disengage it, rotate it back counterclockwise. There again, the titanium outside also ribbed. Even the pocket clip goes down inside the pocket where very little bit of is left. And on top of that, a glass breaker. What more could you want out of an everyday carry knife with something with all these features? Now I can tell you, they're not cheap. Syderco's MSRP on this is $419.95. Now, I didn't pay anywhere near that. I think I paid under $300 when I originally got this knife from one of the several dealers out there, Blade HQ being one of them. There's a lot of very good knife suppliers out there or knife dealers, and we're not endorsing or paid by anyone to say good ones or bad ones. There's a lot of good ones out there. The most important thing is make sure you're getting a real Syderco knife and not a counterfeit. Now, there's some sites out there that have no problem listing counterfeits, and trust me, they look like the real thing until you get them. The pictures are always better than the actual thing. But why is this one of my favorites? I mean, I've got a lot of different knives, and I certainly have a lot of different Sydercos, but it's the combination of features, the weight, the length, the frame lock, how it, the roto block on it, the clip that carries it deep in the pocket, but the cutting. This Elmax steel is fabulous. Elmax is known for its corrosion resistance and its high retention, blade retention on it, meaning keeping an edge. Now, I'll tell you, I've got a wicked edge sharpening system, and these aren't the easiest things to sharpen when they do get dull, and eventually all knives get dull. But if you master your sharpening system and you can put the edge back on there, and I've probably done this twice now, resharpened it, and then I keep it touched up with a leather strap to keep that blade lined up, that micro edge lined up. This is probably one of the best quality everyday carriers out there. As far as durability, function, features, I just can't think of anything else that comes close to it. A lot of cheaper knives out there. This one has held up, and I've had it for probably 3 or 4 years now. And I mean, it looks as brand new as the day it came out of the box. So if you find one of these, don't wait, don't think about it. You find it under $400 or cheaper, and it's a true Syderco knife. And of course, it's actually produced in conjunction with LyonSpy of Italy. You want to get this knife. See you on the next one.